Captain Tuepenz.
And I'm Gaplord.
And we are
the Juice Crew
Villans. Shasta Sodas in the summer. Okay. I did something tight in the last one. Did some gunshots.
I never say the hoe. I got that Tony Satchery oregano. Fuck is a money problem. Speaking on flavor, bitches call me Baskin Robbins. Barbecue with the sauce. I got a fucking season cabinet in my house. You might call that your closet. Man, I'm dripping, plumbers can't fix my water faucet. You should proceed with caution. Hit you with the bat, man, if you think of robbing. Nigga, I'm dental flossing. Only picking up the phone when the money calling. If it ain't money calling, you can't even speak to me. Chat with my assistants. Cause money talks and the bullshit walks. And y'all niggas go the distance. I sit back reminiscing about the times when I was broke, now that's non-existent. Y'all niggas inconsistent. I got prison boys, gifted and I'm persistent. Bank account never insufficient. Married to the money, hoe can't get no commitment. Bitch, I'm ballin', check my statistics. Can't associate with.
Hello, everyone. So today we have a special guest with us.
What up? Too Kooll D, Donell, known by many names. Said author, entrepreneur, Negro. You feel me? Getting to whatever it's gonna push me forward. So
okay, yeah. So and he'll be here to talk with us today about our topic. And our topic for today is, why is having an opinion considered judging? Why is having an opinion considered judging? So, but first we'll get into who he is. So we see you have this Greenwood sweater on.
Yes, sir. Greenwood, Tulsa, Oklahoma native. For those who don't know, a very traumatic experience happened there in 1921. So what this line does is it shines light on that time and you know, kind of promotes that Black independent spirit that we need in these times. You feel me? So I see a lot of Black entrepreneurs, and that's so important, which is why I feel like you should get you a Greenwood shirt. So tap in and get you one, man.
Okay, how they get them?
Just tap in with me, man. The website is under construction right now. It'll be ready within the next week or so. But depending on when this social media, G.R.T.C on IG and my IG. I mean, you gonna put it up there, right? On the screen.
Right here, there.
Right here. Back, right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right there.
Click these links or just go to these pages, man, and come get your merch, man.
Absolutely. Okay, so I guess we'll get right into it.
Mm-hmm.
So why is having an opinion considered judging? Dr. Tuepenz, we'll get your take on it.
All right, so I think the reason it's gotten to this level is because, first of all, the term is subjective. It's very subjective, so people think that if you have an opinion, then you're judging them. A reason for that is because of the guilt. When people are guilty, they get angry, and they feel like they start doing things in defense to protect that guilt, which is the human ego, which is the devil. And if it isn't true, then it doesn't apply to you. Period. If it ain't true, then you shouldn't even worry about it. They lying. So what you got to worry about? The only reason you're going to worry is if your lie is being uncovered with the truth and the light.
He woke.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so you do say it's subjective, but so how is it subjective if an opinion has a definition for an opinion,
right?
And judgment.
Right, but the word itself, people have made it subjective.
Okay,
people don't use it. People don't use the word properly. They're not using it for its real word. They're using it for how they feel at the moment to protect the guilt with the darkness, because it's being uncovered with the truth and the light.
So it's misused is what I'm getting.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
That's like most things.
Yeah, they cheat.
Like most things.
Right.
So, you know, people do that oftentimes to it's hard to get people to kind of go set a standard for what something means, because when you're able to be, you know, use broad terms, you can be loose with what you're like, well, I don't exactly mean that.
Right.
But you can never pinpoint what they exactly mean. So let's try to speak on a more solid foundation when we say it is subjective, like you said, but let's try to set a foundation. So an opinion is a view or judgment informed about something, not necessarily based on fact or knowledge. Judgment, the ability to make consider decisions or come to sensible conclusions.
Right.
Which it sounds like an opinion is judging.
Based off the definition. Yeah.
It's a form of it. But to me, the difference between an opinion and judgment, most of the times an opinion, this what makes it subjective, is that it's not actually a judgment to me, because most of the time when someone has an opinion, there's no fact base behind it, just what they feel.
Right.
Yeah, and I look at judgment as more something like somebody did something that you might not agree with, and you look at them differently because of that.
I think Drew touched on it before, saying that people have a different definition on these terms, and I think subjective is one of those as well, outside of having an opinion.
So that's why I'm trying to come to like a solid
definition.
So that we can have a basis on what we mean when we talk.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because to you it means something differently. That's why I gave my definition of it. And to you,
right? I don't think
do the definition, but whatever the definition is, that's what I'm gonna go with. I mean,
whatever the book definition.
Yeah, whatever they made it.
And so the book definition
is the way to live.
And
so book definition again, opinion is a view or judgment formed about something not necessarily based on fact or knowledge. That the import is important, fact or knowledge. And what is judgment? The ability to make considered decisions or come to sensible conclusions. So,
but what's the conclusion? It's like, and you got to break down all
based
the
off
words.
that sounds like logic.
I think
You
the
gotta break that
conclusion
down
is the end idea.
Okay, so when we talk about so when I say having an opinion is judging somebody, when I say people say like, "Are you judging me?" I speak more so in the term in the context of you judging their moral character. People saying you judging me as a person.
Mm-hmm.
Now, like people say, well, I have an opinion about this specific group of people or this person. So they're saying, oh, well, don't judge him or don't judge her. But it's just me just expressing my opinion. I'm not judging them, coming to a conclusion. I'm just making an observation, which is, I guess, that could observation be considered an opinion, or is it?
I would say, yeah. Seeing at the times we're in today, seeing that a lot of people are a lot more sensitive because political correctness is definitely in the air. It's in the atmosphere, and I think that adds a sensitivity to people, and they feel like a lot of people should say certain things to them because it's crossing the line. And I feel like once that came in the picture, it made a lot of people more sensitive and more softer to the truth. And so I feel like once you take that out the picture, as far as the political correctness, then, we can get closer to the truth, and it won't be looked at as you judging somebody. It'll be looked at as, okay, they telling me the truth, and now I can grow from that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess people don't see it like, people don't see that you can grow from that. You know what I mean? Like, people feel like you're being judged, and it's like, we just calling what we see.
I mean, people don't want to be in that bad light, but I feel like people who are around us, they gon' give you the real, you feel me? And I expect that. So let's say I'm slipping, I got my brother over there, he gonna tell me the truth. Opposed to a person on the outside, they'll be like, okay, well, it's not that bad, or it's not this. He gonna tell me, bro, you messed up, or you feel me, or you know what I'm saying, this is what it is.
You're not gonna cater to your idea,
right?
The idea that you want to hear.
And that's why a real circle is imperative. You see me? You need that for growth. When you bump your head and when you know what I'm saying, that's why I see a lot of people with yes people around you. That's a no-go. You can't handle yes people. You gotta tell your people the truth.
So do you find yourself ever censoring yourself due to how people may judge or have an opinion based on you just telling the truth?
I censor my delivery.
Your delivery.
So
saying the same thing but different tone or delivery.
I think word choice is important. I think an easy approach is important, and as far as speaking to a person in their language is really important. So I can't go to a person that's not, close to me and be like, hey bro, you fucking up. Tighten up. They're gonna be like, well, who you talking to? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But like a person I'm close to, like I pride myself on that. If my people slipping, hey, tighten up, bro. You feel me? Like we don't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or just kind of lead by example. We don't do that. We do this. You feel me? Because some people can't take that. They can't take you getting on their ass. They can't take you You feel me?
And
So
what he said that's very important is lead by example.
right, and
Even when they fucking up, he's doing what he's supposed to be doing, righteously doing what he's supposed to do.
right. So
That's the best example, really.
I mean, that's all you can do. That's all any of us can really do is lead by example. I mean, even when your kids get a certain age, shit, you know, you can't tell them shit. You can't make them do nothing. They gonna do what they want to do. But all you can do is lead by example. If you tell your kids to be out here fucking everybody, well, you yourself probably shouldn't be out here fucking everybody.
right, they don't get that, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's just the reality. I mean, do you?
Do what you do, Daddy.
I think judgment also has a lot to do with perspective. You feel me? So like, yeah, it's two sides too. You can either be on the side that receive it or a side that dish it out. You feel me? And so like people, whenever you hop on each of those, it's a different view. So you don't feel like you on both sides. You feel me? You feel like within yourself you being genuine. But in reality, you really not. You feel me? Because you playing both sides. You feel me? Like you dishing it, but you can't take it.
Take it, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be like that. And I see the world like that, man. Because I see a lot of people. They'll say one thing. Oh, I live on this. I stand on this because it's one sided. But then when it's flipped, it's like don't nobody say nothing to me. You feel me? You feel me? It's like you ain't like that. Bro. You can't do that.
Living it though, because when it's time to live it, only those who truly trying to live is gonna live it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When it really, really come down to who's gonna live it, are you gonna live every aspect of the lifestyle that you say you live it?
Right.
And when people not living it, you know, they feel like somebody judging them because, you know, then themselves is that guilt. They go into that guilt. Guilt, you know, that anger and all that stuff comes from fear. The fear of not being who you say you are. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? People want to be who they say they is. You know, everybody's trying to build themselves up to be somebody. So if somebody's telling you that you're not that person, the fear of it, you know what I'm saying, if you're not confident or you're not, I would say, concrete in who you are as a person, and that could have you feeling like somebody judging you or, you know, somebody coming at you sideways, and it could be constructive criticism. And constructive criticism comes in many forms. Like you said, you know, delivery. Sometimes the delivery may not be what you want. Coach Terry Long, you know, delivery sometimes wasn't, you know, it had you have a young boy shook. But the lessons learned long term, you know, is worth more than money. You
so
know what I'm saying?
With the so judgment technically is not technically really a bad thing. It's more so just like being straightforward with somebody. And that's how I prefer it, good or bad.
I think people put a bad tag on it because they don't know how to balance it themselves.
I think it's because of the religious stuff too, though.
That too.
When people say, you judging. I'm not going to hell.
Yeah.
And I think that taints it also because I never really knew the definition of what judgment meant. Mm-hmm. And it's all just coming to a conclusion about something.
You just go off what you know.
You know what I'm saying?
They really don't know.
You know, we take the judge in court or something like that. That's kind of how I base the word judgment. Like the judge, they found a judgment on a nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how my idea of judgment is. And so, when you look at the definition of what it is, and we just coming to a conclusion about some shit like before they go to the stove.
I also think that the things in the dictionary are not accurate to our lifestyle too. So like when I think of judgment, I think of somebody looking at somebody and just looking at their moves and condemning them for that. But why you do that? Why you do that? You're not supposed to do that. You know, you will never do that. But how you gonna say that and you ain't in that man or that woman's shoes?
That's how it's referenced to in the Bible. The way you looking at it. That's what I've been told. Because everybody, you can look at it and say it means whatever to you. But like we say, words are just made up things by people. Right. So, you know, and people attach emotions to these letters and words. But I can arrange the words in any form and say it means this.
It's so easy to, man. I think the world is brought to people's footstep by social media, and people can, you know, they can see this image and gravitate towards that without actually having to live that lifestyle or do the hard work. Man. You know, so like when it comes to judging somebody or giving an opinion, it's exaggerated in these times because of social media. So like for instance, we watched the fight last night. My boy Nate, he took an L. You feel me? But it's all good. But if you look on social media, what they doing? They
can't even tell.
Man,
I didn't even watch the fight.
Man,
I just woke up, memes and everything. I said, damn.
That man on the wall right now. You feel me? But that's social media though. They do that to everybody. But look though, they won't tell that man to his face. That's social media, man. And I feel like that's a reflection of the people who do that shit. It's definitely a reflection.
You know, like I have a disconnect from social media. I don't get involved. Like, but I'm older too. I can't imagine if I was 19, 20.
I'll be all in the mix.
Yeah, this shit ain't
in the
me.
mix, huh?
Yeah. People call me all. I hope you die. Your mother. They say all type of crazy shit. That's just having a simple debate. Like you just be having a difference of opinion.
The difference, the debates I get now.
I don't even talk crazy
now. I
don't
insult
use
no one.
profanity.
Bro, I get insulted. I get called so many bitches on social media now.
But like,
it's
for
crazy.
what though? Do you challenge what they?
I ask them a question.
Yeah, that's what
I just ask them a bunch of questions.
That's basically what it is. Challenging.
Just asking questions.
Yeah, when you ask, it's like
they don't want to answer the questions, so they start calling you bitches. And I'm like, but if you see me in my face, would you say that shit?
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you even go there with me? And I haven't even called you a name, and I still don't call them names. Your voting post was quite epic. Oh yeah, all that voting shit. Yeah, niggas didn't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like I said, man, we had that difference of opinion, but niggas don't want to have it without them feeling some type of way.
You can have a difference of opinion without beefing.
I guess it's like the way that people use judging. It's like they put a lot too much emotion into it.
It's definitely.
It's like too much emotion into this judging. Like, I'm not trying to judge you.
Now, hear me out though. It's gonna get kind of deep. But I feel like people are the way they are because they've adopted those feminine traits of being emotional from their mother. Yeah. A lot of us were raised by our mother, so I feel like a lot of the ways we move.
It's like our mother.
You already know.
Yeah. I realized that when I was about 32 years old, and I looked at what I was doing, and I was like, damn, I'm acting like my goddamn mama.
Man, crazy, right? It's crazy because you don't.
And I realized this at 32 years old. So look at your moves out here, man. You could be the biggest, toughest, whoever, but look at how you're moving. And look at how your mother.
Even some of the things like.
And I had to catch myself.
But we be talking. It's like I probably didn't do that because my dad was in my home, and then it's just like, damn, that makes sense. He protected me from me carrying on. Like even he'll stop some shit. He'd be like, nah. Like if my mom would black out with my ass, my dad be like, you tripping. But my dad wasn't there. That shit would just continue on and on and on.
Oh yeah, I used to get my ass beat thorough.
That's the case for that's not the case for a lot of us that needed that. You feel me? Like
man.
My pops really wasn't. I mean, he was there, but he wasn't there like I felt like he should have been. So, mom's being there 24/7, raising, and you know, growing up in those ages, you're very impressionable.
Very.
So you picking up stuff from your moms, and you like,
man, I don't even know.
And then you get grown, you get a girlfriend, like, hold up, I'm supposed to be doing that, but what I'm on? You gotta check yourself, man. And a lot of people don't know how to check themselves. Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you, man, if you don't know how to check yourself, man, just take some time, step back, and just I would say read a book, man.
Like meditate.
Yeah, read, meditate, pray.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
you got to, man, because shit.
You gotta be okay with being alone in your thoughts.
I got a journal.
Like, you know, people say they bored. Yeah. Just be okay with being alone in your thoughts, and you can really evaluate yourself and do some self. So you guys let us know what you think. Why is having an opinion considered judging? We let you know some of the thoughts we had on it. Drew?
Like, subscribe, let your mom and them know, share, all that.
Yes, sir. And if y'all need to tap in with me, man, everything you need to get is right here next to me, right? Right here. Yeah, man, click the link, man. I got a doc out, book coming, line out, man. Mess with
your video.
Motherfuckers.
Is there no text to? You got time.
Who am I? Well, I'm a threat. I'm a thinker. I'm a scholar. I'm a Kappa. I'm a son, I'm a brother. I'm a grandson, I'm a nephew, I'm a cousin. I'm a living legend.
We just gonna go in?
Yeah, I can do the let me make sure this shit works.
All right, bet.
Make sure we record. Okay, we live. Okay. Let me start the beat over. All right, I'm gonna do the hook. When you get that first verse.
Yeah.
Yeah, motherfuckers. Anybody judging you? Cause ain't nobody loving you, it's just an opinion. Ain't nobody judging you. You just mad cause ain't nobody, it's just an opinion. Ain't nobody judging you.
Hey.
Ain't nobody loving you, it's just an opinion.
Khalid.
Ain't nobody judging you.
Just an opinion, man.
Ain't nobody loving you, it's just an opinion.
I'm counting all the blessings that was sent to me. Niggas dying daily, never know when it's gonna come to me. Shit. I just did a 4-up on the 7-piece. Walking through the chow hall line, the game finna eat. Smoking Cali Kush out of Swisher Sweet. Thinking about these streets and my niggas who got put to sleep. Look, where I'm from, niggas strung in the 1st degree. Homie got a Glock on his hip and he ain't holler peace, huh? My cousin caught a homie in these wicked streets. Jumped off the porch, that pilly and A-N-D. Investigation, nigga, I ain't finna speak. Hey, ain't no rats in my circle, ain't gotta fix a leak. You holler war, but you poor, let your money speak. I done been to war and lost soldiers in this robbery. Hand over, no type of pistol, you ain't on side of me.
Damn. I don't even know if I can go after that. Oh, shit. It's just an opinion.
This is an opinion, man. Fuck up on the beat, bro.
Build that motherfucker. I'll do that shit. Kill that motherfucker. God damn. Nigga, I'm sitting there like, shit. I'm over here like, damn. Every boy, I'm like, well, okay. Can't say that. Okay, well, shit. Damn. That shit was cold. That shit was cold. The motherfucker. That's perfect. Yeah. Shit. Yeah, that shit's straight.
I keep going. What y'all wanna do?
Shit, we keep going. Shit.
I got some more time.
Look.
Okay, go.
Snake move who? I'm watching my own murder crew. Thinking that he cool be the same dude that murdered you, a clear target. Watch the streets become the youngest father. Look. Watch the streets become the youngest father. Cut them niggas off, they simple-minded trying to make it farther. My nana Doxy lived a life in the liquor bottle. Mind full of rage, I'm on go. I got the Hemi squatting, car full of hammers, they loaded, seeking to catch a body. Niggas turning on me, look, niggas turning on me, so it's easy, it's right up my alley. Yeah, hold on. Hold on, I keep fucking up, bro. That motherfucker kind of fast a little bit.
That's why man, hold up.
You gotta man hold up and you gotta give it time to breathe. That was, I'm a record though.
You gotta work shit with shit. That's cool. Y'all wanna do it? You wanna do it again?
What you doing?
Oh, we get one more round then. It's just an opinion. It's just an opinion. Ain't nobody judging you. You just fucking mad cause ain't nobody loving you. It's just an opinion. Ain't nobody judging you. You just sitting around mad cause ain't nobody loving you. It's just an opinion. Ain't nobody judging you. You just sitting around mad cause ain't nobody loving you. It's just an opinion.
Freestyle off the mind, do it all the time. I'ma go in hard for my grind. One time, yeah, fuck the one time. I'm just trying to get it for the one time. You know I'm off the dome with it. Cause back to back, I would have been.
I'ma pick it up. It's that boy Drew with the empty fucking cup, as you can see. I done came down like a G, trying to be all I can motherfucking be. Grew up on the E, A to the S to the T. And a nigga had to get a brand new SUV with the fucking stolen keys. I done came through, make bitch niggas fucking freeze. When I pull out the heat, trigger squeeze, niggas plead for they life. And I'ma still get that shit, cause I need my fucking stripes. When I go back to my block, when I chop up 100 fucking rocks off a whole brick of cocaine on my mama's dishes. Got pits in the back and they kinda vicious.
Yeah, okay. Hold on. Let me catch you. Say, tell my nigga I tell my, hey, when you ride with me, make sure your shit pull, make sure your clip full. I'm tripping like a pit bull, got unfinished business depressing. I'm trying to body full like Ice Cube. I'm that nigga with some attitude. You from the streets, you can feel when niggas after you. Go with they block up, niggas say that they after who? Make them bleed once they feel that heat like a bitch would do. I got my eyes on all of you snakes, won't let you slither through. Put them 2-3 since you bulletproof. I prefer to walk up on them, fuck out the sunroof.
It's just an opinion. More fire, I fire.
Hot fire.
Pull up. Oh, yeah.
Kill a mic. Kill a mic. Kill a mic.
It's just an opinion.
It's just an opinion. Hey, it's just an opinion.
It's just an opinion. You bitch niggas tripping. You punk niggas lacking. You
They
niggas out
trying
here
to
slacking.
judge me.
You got that?
Big
Hey,
guns
that
in
first
there
one,
blasting.
that first one going up.
Clap it.
Which
Pop,
one?
pop.
The very first.
These niggas stunt for the gram. Mugging while they taking selfies. Pointing they gun at the cam. All them little Ronald McDonald's. Got the max, but they some clowns. On 3, my nigga get gangster. While I push this red button down.